Hello, book friends. Welcome back. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tracy, and this is Tracy's Open Book. So today I am going to share with you my 14 5-star reads for the year of 2024. So buckle in, grab you a little drinky drink, and get ready for it. So I'm going to start with my thrillers for this year. And two of those were books that I read on Libby. Now, I'm definitely going to get those books on my shelf in 2025 because I know I will read them again. They were so good. And the first book that I'm going to start with is Do What Godmother Says by L.S. Stratton. Oh my goodness, this book was so good. Oh my, I'm not even going to go into the synopsis or whatever. I'll give you a little idea of what the book may be about. It's definitely a thriller. This book, from what I can recall, this book, it was like a dual history type past and brought you in the future. Then it took you back. It was awesome. It was awesome. And I really loved that book. If you're a thriller girly, go get it. Go get it. The next book that I read on Libby was Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson. OMG. Once again, I can't even begin to explain how good this book is. I mean, it's a lot going on with this book. But thriller, mystery, contemporary, whatever category, I think it's all three. You definitely want to go grab that book. The book that I have is She's Not Sorry. I just recently read this book. If you want to hear my thoughts about that book, go check out my other videos. This is a good thriller. It will leave you, for me, I really couldn't predict the ending, which is a good read for me, which is why I gave it a 5-star. Go ahead and grab Mary Kubica's book. And I did read and even have on my shelf a couple of her other books. But yeah, this is going to be good for you. This is going to be good. My next set of books that I read for 2024, and I actually don't have a video on the two books that I'm about to share with you because I just started YouTube. But if you want to know my thoughts or anything, you are welcome to go on my Goodreads or Fable, see what my thoughts are about these two books. But these are by Andy Andrews, The Noticer Returns. The Noticer Returns. These are absolutely, if you want books to kind of, I won't even say it's like a self-help type book. These books are about perspective. This is that in story form. I mean, these, once again, to me, were 5-star reads. I mean, if you want to deal more with perspective and, yeah, this is really what this book is about. And like I said, it's just in story form. It's good. It's good. So if you want to know more about this book, just pop on Goodreads or it's not on my old videos, but pop on Goodreads and just check it out and see if there's something that would interest you, as well as The Traveler's Gift by Andy Andrews. Once again, this is about, making decisions and personal success, but the spin that he put on depicting those things, good. All the way good. So good that I gave it a 5-star. So go on Goodreads, check it out, see if it's something that interests you. And he has several other books that I've read for him, because this one was The Noticer Returns, but there's a book called The Noticer that I read before this one, earlier, 2022, I believe. So, yeah, those were good. The next book I want to share with you guys, I actually just finished it. The Four Winds, baby. Kristen Hannah brought it. See, look at that. Look at them tabs. Look at them tabs. Kristen Hannah brought it with this book. And I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't have words. It took me a second just to even think about what I would say about this book. I mean, you got the Great Depression. I would have never read anything about I don't know why it was so great, but I would have never read anything about the Great Depression. I didn't like history in school, or whatever, but I'm telling you, this book put a whole different spin on it for me, and I thoroughly enjoyed this book. Anything Kristen, she's an auto buy. I know I've said it in previous videos. She's an auto buy for me. I don't care what she wrote. I'm reading it. In 2025, if you have not read this book, it's going to be good. You might want to go get it. All right. Then we have The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This was my first book by this author. There was a time, once again, I never would have read this type of book, but I'm so glad I did. This book, about a movie star, honey, and she takes you on her journey. And just like the title says, she got 7 of them things. She has 7 husbands in her lifetime, and she navigates and take you all through it. It was so good, though. It was so good. So good that I have the special edition with the sprayed edges and all of that. I got that one coming, and then I'll just pass this along to somebody else. But that's how much I like this book, and I definitely will read it again. My last set of books, my last set of 5 stars are all romance books. And I love romance books. I do. I'm a romance girly, but I'm becoming a lot of other types. I love thrillers and mysteries, but this year's 2024 5-star Goodreads, the romance won. And I am starting off with This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan. See that all tabbed up, y'all? It's tabby. This book was so good. Was so daggone good. I mean, everybody's talking about the book. There's no reason for me to go in a whole lot of detail. I would give spoilers most likely anyway, so I'm just going to zip it. You can go read what it's about or go on previous videos and see what I had to say, which was probably not too much, because I like going into books blind. Your title should grab me, and the little synopsis on the back, hopefully you ain't said too much, should grab me. So go get it. And you can't read this without reading Before I Let Go. And I'm not sure what order. I think Before I Let Go, I can't remember which one was first. But Before I Let Go, same thing, child. Same thing. I'm going to read it again. I think actually this was the first one I read. Because I don't see a lot of tabbing or whatever going on in here. And it was good. It was a 5-star. And I absolutely can't wait for Hendrix's story. The third book coming out in May. Pre-order. I can't wait for the third one. I'm going to have to wait now. I'm going to have to hurry up and wait. But so good. Then we have Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. This was my first read as well for this year by this author. I was very hesitant about even reading it. It seemed like I wouldn't be interested, but I am so glad that I picked up her book. I have some other books by her that I want to read in the new year, but this was a 5-star for me. This was a 5-star. Then we have, and this is the older copy of it, but Love in Other Words. Lord have mercy. I absolutely adore this book by Kristen Lauren. Adored it. Matter of fact, it can't get here no quicker in the mail, but I also got the newer edition of Love in Other Words. It was good. If you're a romance girly, you gonna love it. If you want to know what I said about it, click on the other videos. You'll find out. Then we have The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. See my little tabbies in it? This was also good. This was my very first magical romance. And it was so good. It was really good. So good that I gave it a 5-star. Okay? I think, what else did I read by her? What else did I read by her? It didn't make the 5-star mark, but it was still really good. What else? I can't remember, y'all. A novel love story. I just finished that. A novel love story. That was good. It didn't make the 5-star, but it was still good. It was cute. But if you want to get into magical romance next year, check this one out. Last but not least, 1,000 Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. It grabbed me all up in here. Had my heart in a chokehold. It was so good. These books had me crying, y'all. Had me crying. So good. Tilly Cole, girl, you did your thing. Also, 1,000 Broken Pieces. I can't wait. I don't know if these have special editions. I'm sure they do. If they do, I'm gonna be getting them. Because these are books that I would read again. Okay, that's a 5-star to me. If I can read you again, you are definitely a 5-star. Two sisters' stories about love, the things that they had to go through. It's some tragic stuff happening in here. They endure. I'm not even going to say what happens in it. But you want to talk about love, true love, young love, the romance, all the things. Get these books. All right? And that, my friends, are my 14 5-star reads for 2024. I'm super excited for the new year. Look, I'm already amped up, already ready to share my 2025 anticipated. I'm going to say anticipated, because I can put things on my TBR and I'm one of them ones. I switch up on you when it comes to these books. However I'm feeling is called mood. Whatever mood I am, I might switch up some things, but in another video, I will definitely share the books that I anticipate reading for 2025. I thank you all so much for hanging out with me so far. I will be having I guess it's somewhat of a plug. I don't know. But I will have another channel where I'll be just sharing my faith based books and different things like that. So I'll definitely let you know when it's up and running. But for now, this is my thrillers, my romance, my historical fiction, contemporary fiction. I might dab a little bit into fantasy. What else? Yeah, that's this channel. We're gonna see what the end gonna be as far as anything else. But those are the books that you will get on this channel, Tracy's Open Book. If you have read any 5-star reads for 2024, especially if I didn't mention them today, please drop them in the comments. I'm always looking for book recs because I'm always reading. So drop them in the comments. Make comments about any of the books that I read. Talk back to me. All right? Until the next time, if you watch this video before Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. Enjoy your family. And most of all, keep being you, which is a star, and keep shining. Bye.